outside.
Oh! No! No! Oh my god, I ran him over. Fuck. After spending 2 days immersed in Foxhole, I can confidently say this is one of the most unique war games I've ever played. Part MMO, part top-down shooter, and part logistical puzzle, Foxhole thrives on teamwork, strategy, and chaos. My short time in its gritty, player-driven world taught me a lot, and killed me a lot. Starting out as infantry, I was thrown into the meat grinder almost immediately. The first few hours were a flurry of confusion, map checking, and, yes, dying. Charging into battle with nothing but a rifle and hope, I quickly learned that Foxhole punishes lone wolves. Success hinges on working with your squad, understanding your role, and reacting to an ever-changing battlefield. It was frustrating, but also thrilling. The sense of scale and unpredictability makes every encounter feel like part of a larger war effort. Once I swapped out my rifle for a med kit, I found my groove as a medic. Reviving fallen comrades under fire or providing crucial heals to keep a push alive was both rewarding and nerve-wracking. The dynamic of saving lives in the middle of combat made me feel vital, even when I wasn't directly fighting. But the real joy came when I dived into logistics. Running supply lines and figuring out how to keep the front lines stocked with weapons, ammo, and medical supplies turned into an oddly satisfying gameplay loop. Driving a truck full of essentials through contested zones while dodging ambushes felt like a tactical mission in itself. The game shines here, offering layers of depth to logistics that are just as crucial as the firefights. One of the best surprises in Foxhole is its community. Veteran players are incredibly helpful 95% of the time. Whether I was learning how to run logistics, repair vehicles, or construct fortifications, there was always someone willing to lend advice or show me the ropes. The collaborative spirit is infectious, and it's clear that many players genuinely want to see others succeed. Of course, no online game is without its bad apples. There are a few players who take the game a bit too seriously, barking orders or being outright rude. But the positives far outweigh the negatives. Most players are friendly, patient, and eager to make the experience enjoyable for everyone. The thing that impressed me most about Foxhole is how player-driven it feels. Every gun, tank, or grenade you see on the battlefield exists because someone crafted it and delivered it to the front. Every skirmish, siege, and defensive line is orchestrated by the collective effort of hundreds of players. It's a game where your contribution, big or small, matters. It's worth mentioning that Foxhole has a steep learning curve. The interface can feel overwhelming, and it takes time to learn how to navigate its systems. The lack of traditional tutorials means you'll likely rely on helpful veterans, or a lot of trial and error. But once you get the hang of it, the game's depth reveals itself in a rewarding way. In just 2 days, Foxhole managed to hook me with its chaotic combat, intricate logistics, and unmatched sense of scale. Whether you're saving lives as a medic, delivering supplies, or getting obliterated as infantry, the game ensures you always feel like part of something larger than yourself. The game's welcoming and helpful community stands out as one of its strongest aspects. While a few overly serious players can dampen the mood, the overall positivity and camaraderie far outweigh the occasional negativity. If you're looking for a war sim where cooperation is key and every role has meaning, Foxhole is absolutely worth your time. Just be prepared to die a lot on the way to figuring it out. Here are the positives. Immersive, player-driven systems. Foxhole excels in its core design. The interplay between combat, logistics, and base building makes it feel like every role is meaningful. Scale and depth. Few games capture the scale of war like Foxhole. You're one cog in a massive, player-driven machine, and that adds an incredible sense of immersion. Rewarding collaboration. The game emphasizes teamwork, and when it works, it's deeply satisfying. Moments of camaraderie, like successfully supplying the front lines or holding off an enemy assault, are unforgettable. Engaging roles. Whether you're a frontline soldier, a medic, or a logistics driver, the game offers varied and meaningful ways to contribute. And the negatives. Steep learning curve. The lack of hand-holding can alienate newcomers. Learning the basics often requires trial and error, or relying on more experienced players. Occasional toxicity. While the community is largely helpful, the occasional rude or overly serious player can detract from the fun. Repetitive grind. Some aspects of logistics and base building can feel tedious over extended play sessions. The rating reflects the balance between Foxhole's strengths and weaknesses. It is an ambitious and deeply engaging game, but its steep learning curve and occasional grind may not appeal to everyone. The highlights teamwork, scale, and meaningful gameplay roles make it a standout in the war simulation genre, but the rough edges hold it back from being perfect. For players who value collaboration and immersion, Foxhole offers an unforgettable experience. Whether you're bandaging wounds as a medic, delivering supplies under fire, or charging into battle as infantry, the game makes you feel like part of something much bigger. And that's it for my review of Foxhole. I want to give a huge shout out to the amazing player community of Foxhole. You've made my first 2 days in this game an unforgettable experience. Whether it was teaching me the ropes, guiding me through logistics, or just being welcoming, your support has been incredible, and it's what makes this game so special. To all my subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Your support means the world to me. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms for updates, sneak peeks, and more gaming content. And if you've got suggestions for other games you'd like me to review or topics you want me to cover, drop a comment below. I love hearing your ideas. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome, everyone.